succulent growers, it's Lynn here, and I'm going to be talking to you what seeds I have sown this month. And I've just sown some more today, and I'm going to be showing you them, and also the ones I sown a few weeks ago as well. And these are the seeds that I've sown today, and I was very lucky to have been gifted these amazing seeds from my wonderful friend Alex in Philadelphia. So hi Alex, if you're watching this. You sent me these seeds, must have been probably about a year and a half ago, and I'm sorry I'm only just getting down to sowing them now, but happy to sow them, better late than never. I just want to mention that cactus seeds and succulent seeds can actually be viable for several years or more. So even if you've got seeds that you've had for a few years, do go and sow them because you'll often have good results with them. And although Alex gave me these seeds, he got them from a shop called cactusstore.com. So if you're interested in ever getting some cactus seeds, you can have a look at their website there, www.cactusstore.com. And I've sown seeds from Cactus Store before and had very good results with them. And I've got a lot of seedlings at the moment, all growing, a lot of them in the polytunnel, and I also have a few mixture types of cactus seeds here that my wonderful friends have gifted me, so they're growing really well. Some little Ariocarpus seedlings there as well, and some little euphorbias as well, doing well. And very excited to sow more seeds. Now I made a video probably about 2 weeks ago or so when I sowed these Opuntia seeds, and the mixture of many different types of Opuntia. Also these seeds were gifted to me from Alex, so very, very lovely there. And no signs of germination yet, but Opuntia seeds can take a very long time to germinate. I've even had them germinate a year later, so patience. And here I sowed the other day a mixture of Ferocactus seeds, a variety of different ones there, also seeds from Alex as well, so very excited to see them germinate in the future. And these are the ones I've sown today. Now, before I go any further, I just want to mention that if you're new to growing cactus from seed and you want to know how to do it, I've made a video on how to grow cactus from seed, and I'll link that video up above and down below in the video description. I like to use the baggie method, which is why these are in these little baggies, and I always sterilise the soil first by putting it in the microwave for 3 minutes on high, and then after halfway through I give it the soil a stir and then put it back in the mmicrowave till it's piping hot. I let the soil cool down, then I put them into the pots and water the pots, sow the seeds, and sometimes cover them with a little bit of soil or sand over the top as well. But I mentioned that in that video, so this is why I didn't do a video when I was actually sowing these seeds, because I've done so many seed sowing videos that the procedure is always the same. So do check that video out if you want to know how to grow cactus from seed. And these are the ones I have sown today. So first of all, we have Porphyria coheliensis. And this is also known as Mammillaria coheliensis, and it's a choice little mammillaria, one that's one of the dwarf growing rare little cactus mammillaria species that has a tuberous root. So very excited to sow these seeds, and apparently it's meant to be very slow growing, and it can be a little bit difficult to grow from seed, but I've sowed them anyway and see what happens. And here, this is Aragidura rhodantha variety Ocubahiensis. And Aragiduras they're cacti from northern Brazil. They usually like a bit more moisture and a much more warmth than a lot of the other types of cacti do. And they're more like sort of shrubby type of cereus growing cacti. So very excited to have this as well. And then here, Corypantha vivipara. And Corypantha as well, lovely cactus, so very excited to sow them seeds. And the Echinophyllocactus species, mixture of different types in there. And Echinophyllocactus, what a tongue twister to pronounce, is also known as Stenocactus, and nicknamed the brain cactus because of its lovely sort of wavy sort of appearance to its plant body. Beautiful cacti. I have quite a few of these already in the polytunnel, so excited to sow them. And then here, this one is the Spiral Haworthia. And although it's got mine on there, that's actually Alex who sent these seeds from, and he's put mine because it's from his own Haworthia. He has a lovely Spiral Haworthia and he sent me seeds, so very excited to sow them. So these are them in the bags here. As I say, all labelled as well. January, I put there January 2022, I don't know whether you can see that. And all these 5 new ones that I've just sown now. Very excited. And I'm often being asked, and I mentioned in that how to grow cactus from seed video, people always ask me about how long to keep them in the baggies. Well, I keep them in for usually a minimum of 3 months. But if the seedlings are still very small, because I sterilise the soil, I keep the baggies zipped up all the time. The only time I would open the baggies up is obviously when they get past either the 3 month stage or they get quite big, the seedlings are quite large, then I take them out the baggies slowly over a period of days so they don't get too much of a shock from the 100% humidity inside the baggies into the dryness of the outside air. But I'll only open the bags up before is if I see any signs of fungus on the soil. Sometimes even when you sterilise the soil, you can still get fungus on top of the soil. And therefore I'll use a mixture of 3% hydrogen peroxide mixed with a bit of water in a spray bottle. I spray the soil, it gets rid of it without harming the young seedlings. And I've also made a video on that, what to do if you get moulds and fungus on your young seedlings and you want to treat it. I use hydrogen peroxide, so do check that video out on how to do it. Should that happen to your young seedlings, I'll link that video also up above and down below. So that is a little bit of an update on what cactus and succulent seeds I have sown this month. I say all cactus other than the Haworthia. And thanks so much for watching, guys. And do check out the how to grow cactus from seed video if you want to know how to do it. If you haven't done already, please do subscribe. Don't forget to click the notification bell. And you can also follow me on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook at Desert Plants of Avalon. And also check my website out, desertplantsofavalon.com. I want to send you loads of love, heaps of happiness, and tons of plant power from across the Emerald Isle. And until my next video, bye.